Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I just want to make voice over on this video. Okay, so before this is how we cook a delicious meal, like on the fire in the village, and I'm using fire to make this afang soup. So these are some ingredients that I'm going to use to make this afang soup with fire. See, believe me, afang soup with fire tastes so sweet. Yes, I enjoy afang with fire than afang with gas or any other thing stove. I don't like it. I like afang. When I'm in the village, I want to sit down. Look at me now, sitting like like a queen that has been taken by her hubby. Yes. Oh my god. So on this day I was just, those women were cooking. It was my grandmother's we just came off my grandmother's funeral, you know, when we went to bury her. So everything was just some preparation. I see the kind of the clothes that she was wearing and the leg I knew how to do it because some trying to do
how many minutes?
something soft and I also need a few gown to wear, you know, as a Brazilian girl. As a Ghana now house, I have to really show that yes, I'm upcoming mother. Guys, don't mind, I don't really know what to say in this video. But what I can tell you is that I was planning to cook afang soup for visitors that will be coming. So I started by plucking my water leaf, and after plucking, I went to wash it properly. See, there is a well. We have a well in our compound, but we don't drink it all. It can be used for washing, bathing, and all of that, and even cooking. I don't use it to cook. When I want to cook, there is a really inside the house, so I can use that to cook my soup. So after those women were cooking rice for their group, they say their own group, they don't I think they don't sit together, but they can sit with the person on Saturday where the church friend. I think it's a church what do they call it? Friends Association. So I was just waiting. I was just doing my own afang, preparing my own afang. While waiting for the rice. So after that, I started cutting it. As a big Calabar girl, you cannot cut your meat with your hands, so that you cut yourself. So I have to get my chopping stick and my trade, and then I started cutting the water leaf. Yes, that is what I did. I started cutting it. So cutting it, we're just gisting. I was cutting it, and if you want to be fast,
if you enter 3 minutes,
you don't sit down. But if it's a fact, so you need to take it down. You sit down.
Already,
you can just stand up. That is it. So that is what I was doing. I was cutting this water leaf. I said, let me cut water leaf first. Since other ingredients are ready, the only thing I was making is these are half. So the water leaf was much. Since it was so much because of visitors, so you have to buy water leaf plenty. But in all, the afang should be more than the water leaf, so that you can have a taste. Like when you're eating, you know that this I'm really eating afang. Before you water leaf is like this, that they will add the afang is much. So cutting it one. So
making
cut my hand. At this point, my waist, I was tired, but I had to continue.
Okay, I'm finished.
See how they do it. Pack the water. Reduce it.
No, don't worry, Nandi. I delegate our over.
So let's take it detail by detail. I don't want to rush this video. I want you to watch it detail by detail. Okay? So this is it. I continue to cut. Oh, while I'm cutting, I want to tell you a story. There's a video I watched where the man was
It's 1 minute plus. Yes.
The wife does not sit down and play. The man still wants to see, there's some people like that. Because you know that they are weak. Those men are not weak, but they just choose to. You understand? They just keep beginning because of their children, but inside their heart, just like the way some men have broken with their women. So women that are married, try to keep yourself. If you know that other men can entice, they can entice you with money, get something money. And you men, try to open business for your wives. Open a business. An idle woman is a devil's workshop. If a woman is idle for so long, she will start thinking of doing some kind of thing. If she is somewhere that she does not really have the fear of God. But there are some women that have the fear of God and will never do that. So you see, I don't know what to say in this story. So I was just telling that story while I wait to finish cutting this. After cutting your water leaf, it's a calabash, you don't have to cook it like that. See, this water leaf contains a kind of taste that can spoil your taste. And if you do not squeeze it a little bit to remove some part of this mucus, you will spoil the taste of that soup. I'm telling you. That soup will taste, you'll be feeling water leaf taste instead of feeling afang taste. So whenever I finish cutting my water leaf, what I do, I squeeze out some. It's not all. I won't squeeze it. I will make sure I squeeze out some mucus to reduce the taste of the water leaf. Because I want to feel my afang in the mouth. I want to feel my afang. I want to feel it in my tongue. So I'm eating afang soup. So after washing it, I put it one side and I head to the okazi, that is the afang leaf. I plucked it. After plucking it, I put it on the big bowl and I head to the well side to wash it. So this is me at the well side, already washing the afang, and I wash it very well. I wash it like
Ma, go give me water.
so that was what I'm doing there. This
Mama.
afang leaf, there's the calcium. So this leaf is
There's
so
a fish this
important
water.
for people.
Pass like
See,
this.
this afang is so important in occasions. So we use and make food. And then the native delicacies we serve people outside. The native delicacy you serve people. Afang is part of it. I don't know, there's a time I posted how you eat it with pepper sauce. That pepper sauce you have to ogbono, get some pepper. That's why it's so we are not going to pound it like for you to blend it. That pounding is like you're just tearing it. You don't have to, you don't like chopping it. So after that, you put it inside water and you filter out only the skin. Only the skin. You're not going to put the eye of the pepper, I mean the seeds of the pepper, you leave those ones or you throw it somewhere where it can germinate and then start growing again.
My son,
Just
how are you, my son?
after washing it,
You don't do now. Come shop fresh one. Later.
Is from here they can have people when they eat inside that oil. Anyone that has visited Okunigwe person will see how we eat our local delicacies with this same afang. That one you're not going to cook it just the way I've done it. I've washed it and I've kept it to drain water. The next thing to do is for somebody to just remove it and then put it in a tray. You put your kanda that you have steamed and dried on the sun, and after that you can now add your okporoko, fresh good okporoko, and then you add other dry fish. And the local delicacy is, I tell you, this delicacy you can buy as low as 1,000 naira if you don't have time to do it. People do it, it's part of business. It's a very serious business. You can't come to get this with eating this delicacy is a very strong one in my opinion. Use it to entertain people. Someone can just say, oh, just we call it a dumb blue. Like men things, that's the name of that thing. So you don't buy it for your visitor, they'll give you oil, they do some oil, and they keep it there. And when you start dipping this men, some foreigners eat more than us. I'll tell you the truth. So after I finish draining the water from there, you just have to let the water drain so and then you now carry your bag straight to where you are, and then you carry your bag through and your shopping stick and start cutting it. So that was what I was doing. So I started cutting my afang gradually. I started cutting my afang into pieces. This one said that not even shocked. There are some people that will cut this afang, slice it like what they call re-slice it. It will be so slim, and that one is easy to pound very fast. At this point, this afang is not that much. I've already bought the one they've cut in the market, like up to 2,000 plus. So this one, my mom just brought it again, so I should add to the one I bought in the market. So I have to plug it and then wash it, and then those women, they now remove a little bit, the one they will eat in that oil that I explained to you. So I was cutting the remaining one. My brother have already helped me pound the other one. So you see how, so after cutting this okazi, you have to bring out your mortar. Yes, I don't like blending my afang in the engine because it will not give me the taste I want. So guys, I have to bring out my mortar, original mortar, a woman's mortar. It's not called blender. You cannot use blender on afang. So I saw people using blender. Please don't spoil the way we cook our afang. This is how we do it. Afang is a soup that takes your time. So when you want to cook afang, you know that you need to kill some hours and do it. So you have to sit down like this and cut your afang, or you can buy from the market. There are some women that you sell it as business. They will cut it in the market already. Then you tell them how much you want it, and then they will measure for you according to your money. So me, I don't want that one. But when you buy in a bulk like this, it's more better than buying from those, because those people will never measure it well for you. And even if you buy that one, it will not be enough. So I prefer buying it in bulk. Plug it, wash it. At this point, my brother was just showing the people that are busy in their own way too, doing their thing, cooking their rice and making their stew, and then come back to me to show you that I'm still cutting the afang. trust me, it didn't take me time to finish cutting this afang. I enjoy doing it because it's something that I like doing. If I want to cook this food, I like to take my time to prepare. I don't want to hurry about it. I take my time. Sometimes like this, I can sit on the floor with my mat and then cut this afang. I enjoy cutting it. So at this point, I didn't see it as a work for me. As a Dania, you have to always take your time and do things. You understand? Because people are looking at you. You are the second mother of the house, so you have to take your time and do things. At this point, I was so happy. There you go. You think I will come village? If I come village, people they come village, come rest. But if I come village, I don't go rest. My mother don't come on hand for me. She don't leave the house for me. Because they tell me say, yes, don't come now, come cook. But at this point, I have no choice because I will you be at home and then allow your mother to be cooking? No. So at this point, I started after cutting it, I started pounding it with a big mortar. I started pounding it with a big one. So when you pound, you remove the one you pound and then you add another one. That was what I was doing. So after that, I removed it from the mortar and our soup was almost ready. I tell you, that was the first one I and now I brought the last one to the mortar because I like to take my time. I have told you already, I have to take my time to do my afang. I am not always in a hurry. So after this, I now have to add this one and then remove that one from the floor. But I don't want to hear sand though. You see, sand is something that I don't want to feel to even feel it in food. So I started pounding this one bit by bit. You don't have to.
Yes, 1 minute.
Yes, that is how afang soup goes. You have to do the work so that when you eat this food, you know that okay, I really work. So after that, I put my pots and put them on fire. This is our fire. This fire was so hot because they have cooked meat here and they have fried meat here, and also they have cooked a lot of things that they can cooking meat. So I have to wait for them patience. Say not only when the holidays, you have to wait for them to finish. So after that, my ingredients was on fire. I've already put in a lot of things and I put it. So the next thing to put is our water leaf. Do you understand me? This pot was a very big pot. I think from the view you can see it. It's getting closer. You will see the pot was very big. So after adding we have to stir it together with the ingredients to sit properly. This is the time to put your ingredient after you have cooking your seasonings and all of that. You don't have to add anything. You cover your pot. Some people add their water leaf before palm oil. By some people, you can add your palm oil on your proteins before you put your water leaf. Anyhow you want to do it, it will still come out good. So after allowing the soup to mix properly, I added the great afang. At this point, I was so happy and my stomach was ringing. I want to eat. I can't wait to eat afang that comes from the firewood. So I was like, bring down. I was at the background. I was telling the boy to bring me a kettle with the kettle that they put on the fire. I should fill it with water. I want to make gari. So that's it, guys. See you on my next video. Bye bye.